I was streaming on YouTube. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. We're streaming on YouTube now. Yo, chat. Damn, bro. Damn. Don't tell me that's the quality, bro. Okay, there we go, bro. Damn, chat, bro. Alright. Okay, hold on. Let me just reset this beach. You know, let me start sharing. Okay, let me just reset. Okay, there we go. www in the chat. Okay, we're streaming on this platform. What about on TikTok? I know I am streaming on TikTok, but I wanna make sure that I'm for Google. Alright, you little tweet. I need like two desktops and stuff. But I want to let you know tweet. Doesn't know for how to for me. We're streaming on YouTube. She do the team. Okay. All I do is say, bro. Oh fuck no. Okay, there we go, Lutin, the young team. Some like. Go bitches on my Dido. You for me. Hold up, guys. Pull up. Oh, shit.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Oh, hold up. Stream finna start soon, bro. Just hold up. You for me? So I'm saying the little team, the young team. Fuck things going on, bro. Okay, there we go. I promise you niggas, dog. Okay, there we go. Let me just make sure the motherfucker right though. You for me? Okay, we streaming here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can delete this now. I can move this shit. Oh fuck no. Man. Bro, at that time I tried to go to Migo, bro. That shit was ill. Bro, I was stressing out. Let me pause this shit, dog. You know, I was trying to go live on Omegle, bro. I was really stressing out, dog. I was let you niggas, bro. I was just like, you know what, bro? May God help me. You feel me? So now for the all I, bro, is it wanna like trying to react this video to you niggas, bro? Oh shit, I didn't even see this shit right here. Hold up, let me just change this shit right here. Hold up. So yeah, bro, we might just like react to something, you feel me? I want to react to go some like YouTube shit, you feel me, trying to say routine. I'm for like you, bro, I'm back. And I just wanna tell you this like I don't know what they was it Saturday, bro. Like Saturday, I was just like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna die, bro. You feel me? Like I tried streaming in my mom's house on Saturday, bro. The shit was lagging. Omega was lagging. I'm like, bro, I just bought June for nothing. You feel me? Nah, dog, I was just like, you know what, bro, this is the worst Saturday ever. But you today we back, you feel me? We in a penthouse. Like, calm down, you feel me? But we finna react to something, you feel me? Trying to say routine. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else we could do right now but to react. And also we're gonna be playing some GTA, you feel me? Soon we're gonna be playing some GTA. I don't even know if today we are gonna be playing some GTA, but I'm working on that shit. So we're gonna be playing some GTA, and yeah. But let's like react to something, you feel me? I don't wanna waste your niggas' time. This is what I wanted to react to. Okay, fine.
Veyron in the world, but there's one big problem with it. It's not the fact that it's in two pieces, it's because the gearbox is broken and not even Bugatti can fix it.
We can't fix a box.
No.
We can't.
After making my dream of one day owning a Bugatti Veyron come true, it very quickly has turned into a nightmare. Because somehow I want to get this car running and driving by the end of...
Hold up, bro. Like, I don't know why can't you just like do automatic with auto? It's not being on auto. Yeah, it's auto, dog. What the fuck? Wait, hold up. That shit on auto? Okay.
This video.
I'm not laughing, Mark, but I think you'd be lucky to be driving that.
By the way, I just want to mention something. I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So if you're trying to say, if you're watching this on YouTube, go follow me on TikTok. It's Fernenzo. That's why the stream is a bit laggy, bro. I promise you niggas, bro, I'm gonna upgrade. But yeah, bro, let's just watch this.
So before I show you what's wrong with the gearbox and why it's not running, let me show you around this car and the huge challenge we have to get this back to showroom condition.
And the shit is a bit leggy. I can see that. Okay, there we go.
Veyrons in the last year have rocketed in value, and when I got a call saying that there was a car available for nearly half the price of all the other cars on the market, I knew I had to have it. But it's far from perfect. Right, cosmetically, we don't quite know what's under here.
Yeah, go on
it. There's like a trolley dent there. So I think that's a reverse into something, that is. And then there's, obviously it's not quite shiny. Interior, a bit like Jane's hands. I always say like slipping, she's like unbelievably beautiful, but hands of like an old Volvo seat.
There you go, look.
Crazy.
We don't know if we have all the panels, all the pipes, all the bolts. We don't truly know if the car even really starts. This car has been in bits, moved from garage to garage for over 3 years. So the chances of something missing is pretty much a certainty. But you said you think there's all...
Oh shit.
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44.
Nina just built an app.
So we can all build apps now? We've got all the main...
You know what I should have done? I should have watched this shit on Chrome. I don't know why I'm watching it on this fucking platform. But that bro's not that deep for me. So I'm saying... Oh shit, what happened to that? Hold up. I just did something wrong. Hold up. I just did something wrong. But anyways, I'm streaming, so it doesn't matter.
We're confident we got all the major panels and everything. Yeah. We've got the engine lid.
It's very important that we have all the big bits at least, as big aluminium or carbon fibre sections on this car would not be thousands. Some parts on this car are literally tens of thousands of pounds, and maybe that's 2 or 3 or 4 times over. We learnt that the original bolts for the under tray from Bugatti were £6,000, and bolts being stored in some plastic cups and me knocking them over, well, we all know how that's gonna go. So with bolts missing, pipes crushed, the odd panel missing and an interior retrim, and the big stuff like the £300,000 gearbox, this has the potential to be a massive up. And
damn! To just repair a Bugatti Veyron. To just like, bro, like, damn, bro. A young niggas are probably like, obviously it's a classic car, it's obviously expensive. But it's like, damn, bro. Just because of Bugatti said no, we cannot help you. I understand like Bugatti shouldn't protect the brand, but it's like, bro, come on. You for me? Like, come on, bro, like, bro, I don't know why it's like that. Like, I don't know why Bugatti does that. For me, I know like you're trying to protect the brand, and it also has to do with like there's a lot of millionaires, billionaires who own Bugattis and all those stuff. So it's like they probably don't want them to know like, oh, the car is made of plastic or Volkswagen parts. And you niggas are probably like, what's the problem with that? But then it's like the car costs like a normal Bugatti Veyron costs probably like it probably costs like I'll say like 3 million, you feel me? So which is expensive for a car like that, you feel me?
Stuff we haven't even considered yet. The bit which worries me was that spoiler bit, and the misfire.
Spoiler, you're not going to know until the vehicle's running, because it uses that whole hydraulic system shared in with the suspension and stuff. So we're not going to know if that works until the vehicle runs.
Nah, this is hard now. this is
And this car can't have
complicated.
any progress. It can't even be powered up and started until we have that missing gearbox, which you will see later in the video goes from bad to worse. And all these bits after this car hopefully runs one day. It might be a simple fix, it might be just a spark plug, maybe a fuse, hopefully even a simple pressure leak, or, I dread to say, and I'm trying not to think about it yet, but if we have a gearbox for £300,000, how much is a W16 quad turbo engine? Probably as much as I paid for the...
Yo, bro. Like, you know, I just like sometimes you just come to reality and understand why is this car so expensive. And I know, like with the car's body, the car's shell, that shit is not expensive. But the car's body, that shit is expensive. I mean, the car is engine, that shit is expensive. But I'm like, bro, like, don't they use like machine? Like, I don't know, bro. You know, it's like
the whole car. So all those cars I sacrificed for this car,
Yo.
cars I loved, cars I know you loved, will be wasted, literally. And that is why
Just-
I have
yeah,
chosen first.
Okay, I gotta stop with the posing, I know. But the other part about it's like, it's not even a Chiron, dog. It's not even a Chiron, bro. This tells you, like, bro, Bugatti is expensive, bro. It's not even a Chiron.
Along at the place I want my car to be fixed. And it's been a big decision as we had three options. First, Jamie,
don't
JRW
wanna finish this,
Motorsport, the
you know,
garage
like,
it was
you
at
know,
when I bought this car.
you
He
might just
definitely
watch
knows his
until
way
I-
around these,
until
and
I
importantly, he
until I
took
hear
this
you.
car
You might
apart.
just
So
watch
in
until I
theory,
hear.
putting
I'm
it back
gonna finish
together
this whole
is the
video.
opposite
We'll
way
finish
round,
it like
but
to the
also
extreme.
he is in contact with our missing gearbox. Next option was the hundreds of comments in the last video, YouTube's favourite broken car builder, Matt Armstrong. Now, he did actually want to do it, but he couldn't start it until he had finished the Chiron project, which, as many of you may have seen, might be next week, but it also may be in many months' time, and they definitely don't have any access to any help from Bugatti. And the third and final option is with Matt and his team at Furlonger. We have already seen that they are market leaders in specialist Bugatti repairs. They service these cars every few weeks. They repair, source parts and even re-engineer any weaknesses with modern day materials and processes. They know their stuff when it comes to Veyrons. And another huge reason is my car's future value. More and more car buyers are accepting specialist work and service stamps over the main dealer network. Specialist
So, like, that's why I sorry, my bad. That's why I also wanted to say, like, especially in like England, London, it's still it's not the same thing, but like, these cars are really expensive, bro. Especially if you talk about, like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why England, like, these cars are so expensive. Like, just buy a Honda, it's so expensive, bro. I'm telling you, niggas, bro. Now imagine a Bugatti. Yo, that shit is so fucking expensive.
Garages sometimes have the master techs trained by the actual manufacturer. They have the knowledge, they have the experience, and why people are choosing this option is because that specialist garage usually charges a much lower and realistic hourly rate. So I have the confidence that when this car is back cruising around the streets of Redditch, it will be as good as the day it left the factory. That all sounds fairly easy right now. So back to reality. We need the key part to continue, the gearbox, the broken gearbox, which we have been told is partially fixed, although I still don't know what exactly that even means. And a lot of you think that is going to be my downfall.
Never buy someone else's headache. The child is the most sane and level-headed person in that family.
Can you please just hear me out? No, all work management platforms are the same. They take forever to learn, and in the end...
What a terrible decision.
What?
This car's been trashed for sure. Bad f***ing idea.
But for me, the big
Okay, you see, like, let me talk about, like, this hate comments. I feel like honorable Arab will spend billions trying to repair Chiron, then, you know, trying to replace what is the car called again? A Veyron. Because I feel like a Veyron is kind of like, the car's old, the car is like, damn, bro. It's just like, the car came out in 2005. Damn, bro. It's just like, I think it's a bad idea, bro. But I can't judge. He knows what he likes, you feel me? Like, cause it's also the same thing as me. Like, I can say, your niggas can say, oh, it's a bad idea. You feel me? In terms of the goals I'm trying to do, your niggas can be like, it's a bad idea. But realistically, inside of me, I just want to do that shit. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
His disappointment was the realistic reaction from the one person in the car world that I trust the most. I've made a purchase.
Really? Go on. Better not be what I think it's going to be.
It is, but just remember I need your support.
Okay.
This is friends now, not business.
Okay.
I need your support.
Okay.
Think positives.
In his head, he's like, damn, bro. It was a dumbass nigga. It has to be a dumbass nigga. Why the hell would we purchase a wrecked car, a broken car? But at the same time, bro, this is what I'm thinking, bro. This is what I'm saying, like, it's worth it, bro, because at the end of the day, bro, the views are gonna pay for this shit, you feel me? But I mean, but it's like, as long as you're doing YouTube, bro, as long as you have something where like, okay, the money's gonna come from, you know, you're not gonna understand what I'm trying to say, bro. Let's just watch the video, you feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Think positive from what level?
Now that is basically it's a...
Oh, mate, I know this car.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's like, nah, but on that, bro, why did he take the risk? Nah, on that, bro. That's crazy.
This car, it's been everywhere.
Have you bought that? Why?
Because it's going to be my only option price-wise in.
That car's going to cost you a lot of money. I mean, that's
got to... Like, bro, this was better if, like, this was better if it was like in America, you feel me? But the fact that it's in England, it's raps. It's raps. Because shit is expensive in England. If this shit was in America, bro, at least, dog, it's better, you feel me? But the fact it's in England, nah, it's raps. You might as well just bypass. You can't even do that. Bypass from America, you can't even do that. Because you're gonna have to pay for shipping, you're gonna have to pay for rates, taxes, all that, bro. That shit. It's raps.
That car.
If
that car didn't go into reverse
I'll be
for 5 years. And why I know that is because he came here in the car and couldn't turn it around. Wouldn't go reverse.
Reverse is definitely an issue.
Yeah, no, it won't go reverse. When you buy a Veyron, everyone's biggest issue with a Veyron is, what if it goes wrong? Mm-hmm. You know? You're buying a cancer patient. No, do you know what I'm saying? You're buying a terminally ill car.
He's a
dumbass. When your son comes back at 15 and tells you his girlfriend's pregnant.
Bro, this guy here, like, this dude in the white shade is probably like, nah, he's a dumbass nigga. But he's doing it in a nice way, but it's like, nah, he was a dumbass nigga. That was you know what, bro? This is what you...
Congratulations, son. Do you think, what's he getting into?
But it could be good because he might be a good dad.
It could be a good dad. The baby could turn out to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo. But we don't know, do we? We'll soon see. Congratulations, son.
So it's a risk.
It's very, very risky. It's very, very risky. But with big risk come big rewards.
Okay, I get it. It's a gamble. It's a worry, and most people believe that this is a mistake. Even Matt Armstrong's dad, Tony, who has seen some pretty bad cars, has his doubts.
That's Mark's spaghetti that's been to Mansouri.
I'm not laughing, Mark, but I think you'd be lucky to be driving that this year.
Do you think it's not going to go back together?
It might go back together, but whether everything works when it's all back together. And it's been swapped round so many times, isn't it? Someone else has taken it apart, then it's been moved, and then someone else has moved it from there. Oh my days, there's going to be bits everywhere.
What you do, fam, is
Oh, like, bro,
more
that's
than just
crazy.
business. It's performance.
That's crazy, bro.
You've got to imagine, right? The Sang Noir was over double. I would have had to have sold the P1. I don't want to do that. And all the other Veyrons that we saw were over 1.5 million.
Hold up.
And they were...
Yo. You know what, bro? Talking about... Hold up, let me show you niggas something. Hold up. Let me show you niggas something. Okay. Keystone. Keystone heads. I really want to show you like how expensive these cars are in England, bro. I have to do a what? Okay. I want to show you niggas like these cars are really expensive, bro, in England. And it's like that's the reason why I want to live in England, bro. Like cars are so fucking expensive. And for those people who also don't know, I'm a car guy. You feel me? I love cars. But it's like, what you mean? Hold up. Okay, cool. Okay, let's talk about a cheap car. A more fucking cheap car. You feel me? Okay, fine. Look, let's look at this car here. We're gonna go to the Bugattis right now, but let's look at this car here. This is a new MK3 Golf GTI for sale, right? They're selling it for what? They're selling it for 20,000 pounds. You feel me? Since I'm in South Africa, I'll translate this into rands. You feel me? So rands into pounds. I want you niggas to watch this shit. You feel me? How like really expensive it is living in England. So 20k pounds, right? Wait, what? Is that right? Yeah, it's right. This is 20k, right? Look how much is that? If you put it like that, that is what? Hold up. Look how much is that? I want everyone to watch. Look how much is that? That's like 400,000k, if I'm not wrong. Hold up, let's just put it here and split it so we can see it properly. Niggas probably can't see that shit. If we do it like this, look how much is that? Dog, bro, look how much is that? 429,000. You feel me? In reality, we can just say it's still the same thing. That's how much England is so crazy, bro. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, look. Hold up. This car. And you know what's funny? I didn't even read, but it says single owner since 1960, fewer than 1,000 miles, more than 20 pounds. This car, this Volkswagen, in translated into rands, is 400k. Nah, bro, it's so crazy, bro. Meaning that, like, if you rich, you can't just like afford a car in England. If you reach in South Africa, you can't just afford a car in England. Even if you're in America, you can't just be like, oh, let me go buy a car. You can't do that. You now imagine trying to ship a car. Oh, bro. Imagine trying to ship a car in England. Nah, that'd be crazy, though. Nah, that'd be crazy, bro. Oh, shit. I didn't even see this. This shit is hard. Okay, let me show you niggas the Bugattis I'm talking about. Shit might take long though. Okay, look. Okay, look at this car. Nah, this is a great, really, okay, my bad. A really great example, you feel me? I go through, that's why my voice is bad. So this car, everyone knows it in South Africa. If you're from South Africa, you know what this car is. This is a 1989 Golf 3-Par. You feel me? And these cars in South Africa are not expensive. Like, bro, I could literally buy one for like 29 rands or like 29k rands, or like I could buy one for like probably like 50k. You feel me? I could buy one for 50k. I could buy one for like 80K, right? Okay, cool, fine. That this is the price for it in England, right? Let's convert this into rands. Telling you niggas go like England. Look how much is that? That is like what? 92K, bro. 92K, bro. Okay, a lot of niggas might be like, that's not bad. You for me? That's not up for me. Let me show you niggas, dog. You niggas probably like, oh, that's not bad. That's calm. Let me show you niggas, dog. Auto trader. Let me show you niggas, dog. Let me show you niggas, bro. Like, bro, living in England is a curse. For me, if you live in England, it's a curse. And that's like the other thing I wanted to say, bro. Like, I have a lot of, relatives in England, and it's like, I don't want to go to England, you feel me? Oh shit, this thing is signing it. Hold up. Oh shit. Hold up. I think it's loading. Let's just search this car. Okay, there we go. Golf. This golf. Oh, gonna have to look for. It's called a Volkswagen, yeah. Volkswagen. Hold up. CCT. Okay. I want you niggas to watch the prices here. Okay. Now, like, okay, let me tell you something. For a person who's budgeting, right? For a person who's like budgeting, and let me tell you, hold up, and now niggas will be like, okay, what's the difference? Let me tell you. For a person like, okay, let's be honest though, if you're trying to buy your first car, it's not gonna be expensive. You feel me? It's not gonna be expensive. And that's what I'm saying, look how much this car is. Like, okay, you see, let me just like phrase it like this, bro. All show you the car's expensive. I could literally go on Facebook and buy it for 29K rands. I'm telling you niggas, bro, I could go on Facebook, buy it for 29K. So crazy, bro. It's so fucking crazy. That's what I'm saying. Let me show you the Bugattis I'm talking about. Oh, they don't have Bugattis here. Wait, what? They don't have Bugatti. Am I spelling it right? They don't have Bugattis. I don't think they have Bugattis here. But okay, let me tell you niggas this. It's so crazy that like a Bugatti in England is so expensive compared to like translating it into rands. Like, okay, let's say they sold Bugattis here in South Africa. That shit won't be that expensive compared to the ones in England. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't want to go to England. Okay, I don't want to visit England, but it's like, I don't want to live in England. I don't even know how my aunt is living in England because things are so expensive. And your niggas might be like, it's not England, it's London that's expensive, bro. It's still the same thing, bro. The money's still the same thing, that's what I mean, bro. You can be like, no, London is so expensive. But if you live in England, bro, it's still the same thing because you still use the same money. So what's the difference? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Cars I didn't actually like. This might still pay off. I think it's fixable. Or did my love and desire panic buy me through those rose-tinted glasses? Well, I guess only time will tell. As you know, I am now up to here, as Jane pointed out. There's no going back. I have no other option but to...
bro. I also had that feeling like, let me tell you the thing in my head. Like, let's say like, okay, just imagine like this, bro. Let's say you're 300 rand, right? And you wanted to buy your favorite game, but then you know like, it's a risk buying that game, you feel me? What if the game doesn't work? What if the game doesn't play? And then you end up buying the game. Then now everyone's like, bro, that was a dumb idea. You feel me? No, I know that feeling, bro. Like, I know that feeling, bro. It's like, damn, bro, why are you taking a risk? You feel me? I've been there. But I feel like sometimes, let me tell you from experience, sometimes it's better to take the risk. You never know, bro. It's better to take the risk.
Spend more money to try and get this car working.
Right, 900 grand with nearly £1 million into this car, and right now it doesn't work. There's a lot of negative comments, but I've also had a lot of positive comments and people saying that they believe in us, and I'd love to prove The haters, wrong. I've got a plan. You know, we've got a master plan. We're putting together this.
I think the stream is lagging. Is the stream lagging? Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. I think the stream is lagging. Is the stream lagging? Why here? Oh, I don't think it's lagging. I don't think it's lagging. I think it's perfection. What about here? Hold up, let me just check. I think the stream is lagging. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I don't think it's lagging. I don't think it's lagging. Oh shit. Hold up. Let me just go. Let me just see my streams on YouTube. Hold up, bro. Let me check. Hold up. Okay, it's not lagging. Sorry, my bad. You feel me? Like, I was just worried that my streams are lagging. You feel me? But even if it's lagging, at least I'm still streaming. You feel me? But yeah, let's get back to the video.
Immense team.
I think the stream is lagging on TikTok. I feel like the stream is lagging on TikTok, but it's not that deep because it's streaming on YouTube at the same time. For me. Alright, bro. Come on, just upgrade.
It's going to be a long journey ahead, and I'd imagine there's going to be a lot more headaches yet. But I want to make this car from the worst Veyron that is to the best. I want the car to be on this drive to be literally better than the day it came out of this factory.
I've spent my life taking risks, but calculated risks. I bought 300,000 stamps with not a clue how to sell.
Let me tell you a prediction. Let me predict. I want everyone to record this. I want everyone to keep this shit. Right? Hold up. Make sure I'm still streaming. Hold up, guys. I'm coming back. Hold up, just give me a second. Hold up. I'm coming back, bro. Give me a second, bro. I'm gonna be back right now. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna be back right now. Hold up, give me a second. Give me a second right now, bro. Okay, hold up. Just watch the video while I'm gone, bro. If you watch the video while I'm gone, I'm coming back.
Sell them. I've bought 4 lorry loads of catalogue returns with nowhere to store them. I've bought 40,000 items of kids' clothing, and that was the first time I ever touched a child's clothing item. And now I've bought a £1 million Bugatti Veyron scrapper, but with a potential £1.5 million price tag if we get it finished. Every one of my gambles so far, eventually I made a good profit. Every one of them has been graphed, each giving me sleepless nights, and one of them was that stressful I lost my hair, but I did eventually win. And we all know this is another gamble, and the biggest one of my life so far. But I am gambling on me, myself, and I truly believe the odds are in my favour, and hopefully you guys.
Okay, I'm back. Hold up. Dog, I just really hope I'm still streaming, dog. You feel me? I am still streaming, you feel me what I'm saying? But I hope on TikTok I'm still streaming. Okay. Hold up. Okay, here we go. So I was saying, let me tell you a prediction. Hold up. Let me tell you a prediction, right? See this guy here? This can only go 2 ways. If he does, let's start with the bad part. The bad part is, if he doesn't, okay, let's put it like this. If he fails to build the Bugatti, he's gonna go debt. And what I mean by debt, he's going to have that feeling of like, nah, he wasted his money. Like, it was just a waste of time. You feel me? Or just a waste of time. Nah, bro, he's gonna be in pain. Like, I sold my cars, I did everything, and the shit didn't work. You feel me? That's if he doesn't build the Bugatti. But if he does succeed building the Bugatti, he's gonna have the Bugatti. Hold up. He's going to have the best Bugatti Veyron in the world. And then it's probably like, you know what? Let me not say it.
With me.
Are you forgetting one thing?
What's that?
You don't have a working gearbox.
Yeah, and unfortunately, there's a little bit of more bad news.
When I did a deal and bought this car, I knew the car had a big problem. I was told it was relatively cheap for a reason. I was told reverse gear wasn't working. However, I was also told the car drove into Jamie's garage. All the forward gears were perfect. So I think that may have given me a false sense of security. The exact reason for no reverse was unknown. But mechanics speculated that galvanic corrosion had occurred. Is everyone ready for a science lesson? This is when two different materials corrode together in a sort of chemical reaction. The Veyron gearbox casing is aluminium, and the sump plug that you have to remove to drain the oil is made of steel. So these dissimilar metals have corroded together in an electrochemical process that occurs when another third element is mixed in, an electrolyte, such as salt water or moisture, which we have loads here in England. So basically, the sump plug is that tight the bolt head rounds off, and the only way to remove it is to drill it out, carefully. But when you drill it out, the metal breaks up into small pieces called swarf, and I think this might have been our downfall, with a little bit left in the gearbox. So I really think this wasn't actually a gearbox failure. I think this was human error. Either way, it's still fucked. Now, when I first heard about this car, it was back in December 2025, and I was told in the deal that the gearbox was nearly back together and would be fixed by early January 2026.
Give me a second, bro.
Well,
I know I'm like leaving, bro.
Today,
give me a second.
February
just watch
16th,
the video, bro.
Still
Watch the video.
No
Something, bro. Watch the video.
This is a big concern.
Okay,
as we found out in the last video, this car has been off the road for over 3 years, and we still have no answer to why. So I called Jamie, the person managing the repair of this gearbox, to see what is happening.
Hello.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Mark. How are we doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How are you? Right, do we know where we are at all?
No, mate, I've heard nothing from since last week when I spoke to you. And I've literally just messaged him to say any update yet, and he just come out and said, no, I've still got no further news to tell you. I generally don't understand what the delay is, because I was told, well, I told you the dates I was told, which originally was December time, which obviously got pushed back to January.
Yeah.
So I was expecting to be collecting it sort of late January.
It's really frustrating for me and you guys not knowing what's happening. Is my £300,000 gearbox even fixable? As I right now have nearly £1 million invested in a car which is unusable. I do have my doubts that this gearbox will ever be fixed. I think we might potentially need a plan B.
So in the last video, we went up to Bugatti and asked them for a price for a replacement gearbox, which we got broken in the Veyron. Now, we've been waiting now for nearly a month and still no exact price. Ollie did know, which we mentioned in the video, that it was about £300,000 last time he had one fitted. Now we all know that Bugatti aren't going to sell us individually parts because obviously it's well documented on YouTube that they'll only do the work inside their workshop, which is fine, but I am a bit worried that obviously are they actually going to supply us a gearbox? Maths. We know that the car costs us 900k, and we've also been told that the gearbox is a further 300k. So right now we're sat at a total, if that's the only thing wrong with it, if that comes to 1.2.
Nice. Should we
cut £1.2 million. But importantly, we know that this car is worth like at least 1.5. So that leaves us some wiggle room. Do the maths?
That's 300.
Wow, very impressed. So 300k. Now, that is a huge amount of money. Now, is it a huge amount of money when you're talking fixing Bugattis? I am not sure right now. This here, the 300k, is worst case scenario. Okay, that would be for a brand new gearbox, which obviously we are hopefully going to repair. Now, when we went to Manchester, they said that they couldn't do it. It'd have to go to Bugatti in London. So that's where we're going to ring next to try and find out if they will actually sell us a gearbox. And if they can't, and we also can't repair ours, let's not think about that.
Hello, thank you for calling HR Owen, Bugatti London. We are sorry no one is currently available to take your call. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
So you're banned.
I'm back.
Thank you for calling HR Owen Bugatti
Nigga didn't go. Bro, I went. If me.
Please hold while we connect you.
But let me come back before.
Please record your message after the tone.
Let me come back before YouTube. That's some copyrighted video. So reaction YouTube. If you're hearing this, bro, this is a reaction. No, I just had to off my camera because I was doing something. Oh shit. Oh my bad. There we go. Let me put this thing here closer.
I'm just looking to speak to somebody about a gearbox on the Veyron, please.
Oh, okay. Is there an issue with it?
Yeah, I've been trying to get a price now for a month, and I'm a bit confused why no one's giving me a price. I just want a price.
Okay. So you just want a gearbox oil change?
No, I need a gearbox.
You need a gearbox.
The gearbox is broken. That's why, like, the car's unusable.
Let me have a look into it and I'll come back to you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye. The mind boggles.
You know what I'll do for this guy? This is what I'll do. Because since the car was built in France, wait, hold up. No, this car was, I'm not even sure. This car was, wait, what? Wait, hold up. Let me just do my research before I talk. Okay, so this is what I would do if I was this guy. I would go, no, in fact, I wouldn't go to France because you know what's gonna happen? Because my plan was like, I would ship the car to France. You feel me? The Bugatti that had the blades broken, I would ship it to France. And since the car was manufactured in France, I would try to get parts. Like, you know, the gearbox and stuff. I think it's easier if you go to the main country where it was built. For me, I think it's really easier to get the parts that you want, because if you're trying to get it from like Bugatti in London, Bugatti in Manchester, niggas are gonna give you problems. You feel me? They're gonna give you problems. They're gonna be like, no, we can't help you with A, B, C, D. And also, I think that's a good idea. You feel me? But what you also could do is, if you could buy parts from France, if you could buy parts from France and then ship it to England, but I don't even know if that's expensive. You probably thought about that idea and it was probably expensive. You feel me? I don't even know. It might be expensive because I don't even know, bro. Oh shit.
Call back.
Do you know what? Should we ring up and find out how much it is for a gearbox on your BMW.
Go for it.
Right, what's the time now?
1:46.
Right, so let's see how long it takes to get a price on a BMW gearbox.
Thank you for calling Signa BMW and Mini.
Good afternoon, Signa Cars.
Hey, would you just be able to give me a quick price, please, on a BMW F80 gearbox, please?
Yeah, it's £9,792 plus that.
Thank you, bye-bye, bye-bye. 2 minutes. Right, so that took 2.
Okay, but it's like, or probably like they'll talk about like, you know, personal information and stuff, because it's like 2 minutes to just get a gearbox. Nah, so it's really that deep. Wait, let me just search something. I wanna search something. Much easier. What? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. Now, let's talk about a car like it's not that bad. 10K. I feel like 10K is no way. Hold up, buddy. Hold up. I could buy another Honda with 10K. Bro, this is basically 10K. You feel me? 9.5. You're basically spending 10K. Don't forget about taxes and everything. It's basically 10K. 10K. I could buy a Honda with 10K. I could buy another Honda with 10K. Hold up. You know what, bro? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. I see. Okay, but on Facebook, I told you though. I did say, Auto Trader, they're making things expensive. I don't know, there's something about Auto Trader, like the cars, I saw it's fucking expensive. You feel me? Like, if you niggas don't even know, for those people who don't know, when it comes to Auto Trader, like, I don't know how they sell their cars or the company behind them, how they sell their cars, because if you normally go to another country and try to buy the same Honda in South Africa, right? It's more cheaper than buying it from here, you feel me? And that has to do with like taxes. I don't even know, bro. I feel like they just want more money, you feel me? I feel like they just want more money, or you know, bro, I don't know, you feel me? I don't even know if it's about like shipping, taxes, because it's not that expensive. I don't think it's about shipping and taxes and all of that stuff. I think they just want more money, bro. You feel me? That's what they do.
2 minutes. I don't want to be hard on Bugatti. I'm not trying to be negative because this is such an epic brand. But why? Why is it so hard to read off a parts list and just tell me how
You know what I think? This is what I'm thinking. Bugatti probably discussed that like, okay, you know what? I think it's like this though. Let's put it in other words without mentioning Bugatti. You feel me? Let's just imagine like let's imagine I sell okay, fine. Let's imagine I sell a computer or I sell a phone, you feel me? And as the creator of the phone, right? As the part of the company, the creator of the phone, I know that like there's something in this phone that like people should not know, you feel me? People should not know, because if people know that like, oh, there's this same product in our phone, it can affect our brand, you feel me? Because I know like, oh, this phone is sold to many people like Elon Musk. Okay, I didn't mean to say Elon Musk's name. It's sold to many people like rich people, rich millionaires and everything. So then it's like, people started assuming that like, okay, cool, fine. Why is the phone so expensive when the product inside the phone is cheap? The products in the phone is so cheap. You feel me? It's the same thing with Bugatti. So, and this is why like they wanna replace the runner still pass to them. Because it's like, it also affects the brand. You feel me? If it affects the brand in a certain way of like plastic. Imagine like repairing a Bugatti, dog. And then you're a millionaire and then you're washing that shit. Why did I spend 6 million in Bugatti then? This nigga could fix it. That's what's really going on. You feel me? This is what's really going on. I want you niggas to understand that shit.
They would charge me to have my car in their workshop and fit me a new gearbox. But an hour later, we had a call back.
Got a message to give you a call in regards to a gearbox?
Yes, I've been trying to get a price on a gearbox, and I just want a price to drop the car off at you and for you to put me in a brand new gearbox.
So the gearboxes come as sealed units, so it's unfortunately we can't fix the box.
No.
We can't strip the box and repair it.
Which is mad. This could be a smashed gear, hole in the casing's a total write-off. But it could also be a £500 bearing, which just needs replacing. At a fraction of the cost of a total new unit.
The worst country to ever do this build. England is let me say, England is the worst country to build a car. You feel me? If you're trying to repair a car, a really expensive car, England is the worst country to do that. You feel me? Shit is so expensive, bro. Like, it comes to a point that like you can't even buy a small house in England, bro. So deep, dog.
Far apart.
It has been a part, yes. It has been a part.
I can give you a ballpark figure, but so a couple of things. First of all, what I'd like to do, I'd like to check with the factory to see what boxes are available, because there's a difference in price from box, which is £100,000. So I need to make sure, one, I'm quoting you for the right part. Secondly, what concerns me slightly is if somebody else has pulled it apart and then thrown it back together, we don't know what they've done. I'm hoping that it's all intact. I'm hoping that everything's there. I'm hoping nothing else has been damaged or whatever. But until we start stripping the car, I won't be able to say that for definite. But I can certainly give you, if you can bear with me maybe a day or two, and I'll go back to the factory and get the exact price for the gearbox and the fitting kit, then I can come back to you with an exact price.
Perfect. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Weird how the one gearbox to another gearbox is a difference of £100,000, which I'm guessing is some sort of like evolution 2 of the gearbox, some sort of uprated. So do you want the cheap one or the better one?
I was going to say, how much you want to bet that yours is the more expensive gearbox?
Is that the better thing?
For £100,000?
Maybe it's gold plated.
How can the difference be worth £100,000?
That's true. I'm losing reality here because I've got a Bugatti all of a sudden. So that doesn't sit well for how much this gearbox is going to be. If the difference between the one and the other is £100,000. So we have got.
I feel like it's not fair. I don't think it's fair, dog. Like, if you're trying to request a part from Bugatti should, apply. Bugatti should provide you the part. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we buy Bugatti. You feel me? I wouldn't buy Bugatti if I know one day I crash my Bugatti and I'm trying to fix it and Bugatti's not gonna help me. But then it's like this though. Bugatti's gonna offer to help me, but then it's like, think about it, bro. You feel me? If you send your car to Bugatti, it's not gonna come back. Why is it not gonna come back? This is gonna wait like 8 months. You feel me? 8 months, 10 months. Just to really protect the brand. In reality, they could just fix your car in 1 month and then it's back. But they just like want to spend 8 months with your car. It's so crazy, bro.
Oh no, we haven't got a price, have we?
No.
No, I just realised.
We've got someone else who's maybe going to give us a price.
Okay. Right, we still haven't got a price. I forgot about that. And so far, frustratingly, we still have no callback from Bugatti. I understand if they know who I am, they might be reluctant to deal with a YouTuber, but I'm not trying to start a war. I am simply Mark from Redditch, asking for them to repair my car.
Please give me a price, take my car away and bring it back fixed. I am literally just a normal customer. Admittedly, not your average Bugatti customer. So for now, we have no option but to find this gearbox and see what we're up against. Will it be repairable? Right now, we have no plan B. We are not sure where even this gearbox is. We literally have Holland. We don't know when it's going to be fixed or even how much it's going to cost. Is the delay and silence because this gearbox is scrap? Because you would have thought 3 years was enough time to get any gearbox fixed, even if it's a complicated Bugatti one. How special and technical could it be?
Okay, now just think how hard it is to get 1,000 horsepower onto the road, okay? Imagine how strong the gearbox has got to be. Now, this was built and designed by a British company, okay? And I've watched the man who ran the project become an old man in like 5 years. I'm not kidding. And I said to him, look, you've done Formula One gearboxes. And he went, yes, but this is way faster than any Formula One car. And a Formula One car doesn't have anything like this much power. And the gearbox in an F1 car has only got to last 2 races, like, what, 4 hours? The gearbox in this has got to last 10 or 20 years. And it can't weigh more than a bag of flour. This is so much more than any car you've ever seen.
And this gearbox was designed and built in the UK. An innovative company called Ricardo, situated less than an hour from the UK's Las Vegas, aka my hometown of Redditch. Ricardo are a premier British engineering company who have been making high-performance gearboxes since 1915, making groundbreaking complex gearboxes.
What? 1915? Damn, bro. Like, if you guys actually think about that, doesn't make sense. 1915 doesn't really make. Well, your cars by then, I don't even know, bro. It's like saying 2015. It's still the same. You know what? Let me just watch the video.
Formula One, WRC, aerospace, the military, and of course, Bugatti. So we invited Rick, the man who developed the seemingly impossible task of making a gearbox capable of withstanding the Veyron's 1,000 horsepower all day, every day.
Was it really this stressful? Was it really that big of a project?
I think it was probably the biggest automotive project for decades. One of the journalists asked a guy from Bugatti, so how many full throttle launches can it do before it needs a new clutch? But bearing in mind at the time, you could destroy an F40 gearbox in 3 launches.
Really?
But the reply was, well, we get to about 200 in a day, it gets dark. I assume they went down the pub. And it could do it the next day, and the next day. So it truly was a Concorde moment in driveline for transmissions at that point. I think at peak on a launch, the oil temperature coming out the clutch can peak at 205 degrees C.
Double water boiling point.
Yes, we had a team, I think it peaked probably around 40 engineers at the time.
Not for manufacturing, this is just testing. 40 full-time staff.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Am I still streaming? I hope I'm still streaming.
Yes.
As Rick said, like so many innovative parts needed to make this milestone of a car, the gearbox was dubbed as a Concorde moment in itself. There was no transmission back in 2005 which could handle the forces the Veyron produced. So Bugatti and Ricardo had to rewrite the record books, literally dream and manufacture a gearbox to have a higher level than ever seen before. It was bigger, stronger, smoother and more complicated than anything else on the market. The engineering which is in these aluminium casings is truly incredible, and it's super cool that it's British. Right, nice to meet you, Ed.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming over.
You're more than welcome.
So, we have a broken gearbox.
Yes.
So I guess you might have even built my gearbox.
More than likely, yeah, there's a very good chance, yeah.
This is Ed, and he worked at Ricardo in 2005. He built Veyron gearboxes on the production line. He knows every part inside and out, the good, the bad, and everything in between. I've got apparently all the forward gears, but no reverse
gear.
Yeah. Anything you've ever heard of before?
Yeah. There's quite a few problems that it could be. One of the issues was the selector forks used to wear out.
Okay.
So you could have excessive wear on the selector fork, which means it wouldn't send it fully into gear. It could be a hydraulic problem, which is caused by one of the control valves not operating correctly, sticking or something like that.
One of the reasons this gearbox is so complicated is because it runs on hydraulics. And the fluid pressure system pushes the gears in and out to engage and disengage the clutch. But if there is a problem, some sort of failure, it will stop the gearbox getting gears. For example, reverse.
Another problem, it could be there's an electronic sensor on the side of the gearbox. And if that sensor isn't reading correctly, the computer would also not know where the gear is